Before we jump into this video, I wanted to let you guys know that this video was already posted, but it got flagged for copyright, so I had to basically use the YouTube edit function to take the copyright off because people in Germany and Canada were really upset that they couldn't watch it. When I did that, YouTube decided to take all of the actual audio out of the video, so then I woke up, you know, first thing in the morning, I'm getting people that are saying I'm disliking this video, giving it a thumbs down because, you know, it's horrible and there's no audio and all that stuff, and I stayed up like till 4 a.m. trying to get it done, and then I went back to it, tried to edit it, and like I've put everything into this video, so do me a huge freaking favor, even if you've already watched it, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate the heck out of it. I've put a lot of work into it. It's back up and copyright free now. While I'm already interrupting it, I wanted to let you guys know my website is ready to be live. It is ready to be launched. On the new website, we're going to have the Phase 1 Building Blocks program, as well as the Phase 1 guide that goes with it. So that will be available for purchase, as well as my bikini posing clinics, my traveling clinics, my one-on-one Skype, my in-person, absolutely everything will be on that website. It'll be my home base for everything. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that. The launch date could be as soon as Monday the 13th, but I will be announcing the official launch date in the next few videos, definitely on my Instagram, my Snapchat, all of that stuff. So launch date coming soon, but it's ready. It's going to be within the next few days. Stay tuned because I want you guys to go check it out as soon as it goes live. Without further ado, please enjoy the video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I love you guys. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Evolve episode 30. I'm so happy that you're here. We're starting the day off with the Boss Babes meetup in San Antonio, Texas. Tons of girls, tons of people already out there. We're running just a little bit late, but we will be there very soon. So enjoy this little edit that we're gonna have put together for you guys, and I'm just so incredibly excited to meet everyone because I know it's gonna be just a great experience. It always like warms my heart to meet you guys in person and get to like actually hug you and talk to you and put a face to all the names. I wanted to do a quick little shout out to my makeup artist because she made me feel so pretty. I believe her Instagram name was Give Me Gorgeous or something similar, so I'll put her Instagram name right here below as well as in the description box. Make sure to check her out. She's in San Antonio, Texas, and she obviously does amazing work, so thank you so much.
Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.
It is 6 p.m. guys. Still here to meet up. Said hi to every single person because if you guys made the, you know, move to come out here, we wanted to make sure and say hi to you.
Your shoulders look amazing in this light.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, do they? I don't know why. Someone brought me a Power Crunch bar because I love Power Crunch bars, and I am here a lot longer than I thought I would be, so I don't have my food. So I'm going to eat it right now. So thank you to the person that brought me Power Crunch bars, and thank you to every single person that came out. Current status. No, well, oh, I thought you were still sitting like that, JK. Oh, you're beautiful.
Oh, you're beautiful. You don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart.
It is now such Sunday, February 5th. I apologize I didn't get too much recorded yesterday, but as you guys saw, M Dunk left this morning. We're so sad that she's already gone, but the rest of us have the rest of today, and then everyone kind of goes their separate ways, whether it's home or some of us are going to Houston for different reasons. We all do that tomorrow. So right now, we just got to the warehouse. Are we allowed to show them? Have you guys showed them the warehouse yet?
Yeah.
No? Yeah. Okay, we might be able to show you some of the warehouse, and if so, I'll show you the warehouse. And then we're going to work out. Here we are, all going shopping in Heidi's closet warehouse. Got over here our little stashes. We're going shopping, getting some leggings, and crop top, drop top, all ages nonstop.
Turn it on.
Happy Monday morning, guys. I'm starting my morning off with some protein French toast. I posted this on my Instagram that Icon Meals has protein bread, and then on my Instagram story, I posted myself making the protein French toast. So you guys should watch my Instagram story if you don't. There's fire on there every day. Fire. Gah! Kill it. Slay. Beast. Eat it. Yes. Ovation. Coffee. Keep going, keep going. Where's that fire? Raindrop, drop top, motivation. Monday nonstop. Megan just texted me this and said I get to add the 1000th member to the Facebook group. So thank you to everyone that is joining the Facebook group. So I'm going to come over here and I actually need to add 2 because I deleted someone. You guys can always flag post if you need to. So we're at $9.99 and Beth Truman gets to be the 1000th member. Ta-da! So if you guys have not joined the Stronger as a Community Facebook group, just search it up on Facebook, Stronger as a Community. It's the group, not the page. So it's a closed group, which means that you can search it, but then one of us, either myself or Megan, will add you guys over here. So I'll go ahead and add the rest of these people over here. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the group sometime soon. You guys, we have Miss Noelle here.
Hi guys.
And our question is, you've done both powerlifting and bikini, so what advice do you have for someone that's kind of deciding between the two if they want to compete in either one?
My advice in that case would be to dip your toes in both and experience both to see which you really like, because they're both extreme in their own ways, but I always say this, they're both very beautiful in their own ways and I enjoy both. But if I had to personally choose, I would have to say powerlifting for me, because it's a lot more encouraging weekly for somebody, because with bodybuilding, when you're like leaning out and just like having to be really strict with cardio, having to be really strict with your nutrition, You don't see results as quickly as you do as opposed to strength training. You'll see weekly PRs, which is personal records, where you're hitting heavier weight. So it's a little more encouraging as far as seeing faster progress, but bodybuilding is just as great once you're there on stage and you just like look phenomenal at your leanest possible body weight. So I love both. I would suggest trying out both of them, dipping your toes in both of them to see which one you really like and which one you want to continue doing.
That's perfect. Thank you.
I love you guys. I know.
We could just try it like an hour. I'll see you like next week.
I'm pretty lucky compared to the other girls. So.
And San Antonio, it has been a blast, but we are out currently in the car. Marie is driving. We have Amanda and Heidi in the back. They're about to podcast, actually. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe to Bucci Radio. She has her own podcast, and it's pretty awesome. She has a lot of good interviewees. She's gonna have a really good one within the next month. I believe her name is like, I don't know, Emily or something, I don't know. But totally joking. Someone named Emily. So we're headed to Houston, Texas right now. Super stoked to see my family. Gonna shoot with Alpha Elite, maybe do some video content and collabs with some people, and then I'll be back headed to LA on Saturday night. So I will show you guys our little road trip to Houston after the podcast and I edit this video. Guys, we're dying. I wish we just had the cameras on, but we just got to the gas station. We're all like, we're gonna pay for the gas. Like, we're using your car.
She won't let us pay for the gas.
Heidi like flings open the door, like jumps her body out, and Amanda grabs her by her waist and is like holding on to her for dear life. It was the most epic thing ever. Maybe
we should have like a videotaping, a camera videotaping us at all times. I got choked. I feel a little uncomfortable.
Title of the video: Heidi gets choked out.
Oh,
We choked her out.
We choked her out. We killed her. And when you drive into North Pole, a lot of the street names are like, you know, Kris Kringle Drive, Santa Claus Lane, Reindeer Road, Rudolph Avenue, and like I never thought that was weird until now I go home and I'm like, oh, it's on Reindeer Road. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I'm very careful in like that aspect, but I felt like I didn't want.
Okay, so you guys got input from Noelle earlier, and now I want to ask Marie, Amanda, and Heidi a question. I want to ask Heidi, since you are how tall?
I am 4'11 and a half. Give me that half.
4'11 and a half. So we talked about how she kind of has to figure out a different way of using machines in the gym. So tell us about the struggle of being a shorty in the gym.
When you're short, sometimes it's hard because like some machines are like I literally can't use them because like they'll have an adjustable thing on it, but even like if I adjust it to the smallest setting, I literally it's still like awkward for me because I'm so short because my arms and legs.
Oh.
I know, it's such a struggle.
So sad.
But there's different things you can kind of tweak and mess with to make sure that you get like that range of motion that you want. So like the other day I was doing sumo deadlifts, and you know I saw Emily doing them. I was like, dang, that was awesome. Oh, I haven't done those in a while. I want to do them too. So Ashley and I did some, and when I do them, like my legs are so short and I'm so close to the ground that I get a shorter range of motion. Whereas someone that's like a couple inches taller than me, when they do it, they get better range of motion. Different things that I'll do. Sometimes I'll stand on like 45-pound plates, like both my feet, so I get a little bit of a elevated sumo deadlifts. And I like doing those just because I feel it more. Whereas if I'm close to the ground, I almost feel like I'm cheating. I'm like, oh, these are like almost too easy. So I like to stand on weights and doing stuff like, you know, lat pull down. Sometimes I have to climb onto the chair, and everyone looks at me funny like, what are you doing? I'm climbing on the chair to get to the lat pull down, and then I pull it down. What are awesome stuff that I do?
I feel like you could make a whole video on this.
I should make a whole video on
Comment
this.
below if you would watch a video for short people in the gym and all the different things you have to do.
How to like maneuver around.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay, so I thought of a really good question for Marie. For the longest time, she was in school and she was doing YouTube. So, Marie, I want to know, how do you balance school and YouTube? You're not graduated, but how did you?
So when I was in school, it was really tough, honestly, to make the most of my YouTube and my schooling and stay on top of my grades, stay on top of my fitness, stay on top of my social media. But it ultimately just comes down to prioritizing and then being efficient with your time. So if I wanted to do the best I could with my social media, with school, with my fitness, I had to cut out other areas. So I didn't even own a TV for like 3 years. I actually still don't even own a TV. I had to unfortunately cut out things like Netflix or taking a lot of naps, you know? So you just have to prioritize your time and decide what's truly important to you. So if it's really important to you, you will make time for it. You won't always have time for it already, but make it work if you really want something. And it ultimately just comes down to prioritizing and scheduling stuff in. I am a planner freak. Like, I write down everything I'm doing for a day. I have things timed out exactly when I need to do them, and you just really need to get in a rhythm and stay disciplined with your time.
I love that answer. And I have another question.
Yes.
Because you were in school, I know that you really wanted to put out more YouTube content,
Yeah.
and you're around friends that like put out a lot of content like multiple times a week. How did you mentally deal with that, wanting to put out that content but having to make good grades? Like, how did you decide how many videos a week?
It was honestly really hard for me to stay consistent because I was seeing all my friends put out, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos a week, and the most I could honestly do was like 1 a week because I still wanted to make the dean's list, I still wanted to stay on top of my bikini prep, all of that stuff. So you just have to find one that you can realistically commit to and be realistic with what time you have. So I committed to 1 video a week and just stuck with that, and I knew that I just had to schedule it out 1 day a week to spend a few hours recording and editing and work that into my week. But anything over than 1, I would have had to sacrifice from another area of my life. So again, just prioritizing and fitting things in where you can.
That's perfect. Thank you. Question from Miss Amanda Bucci.
Yes.
What made you want to start a podcast, and do you enjoy it?
I wanted to start a podcast because part of my favorite YouTube videos that I like to do are the sit-down talking videos, but YouTube is more of like showing a story and like going about your day, and vlogging is like showing what you're doing instead of just sitting down and telling the story. Like, I've gotten comments like, don't tell me what you're doing, show me, it's a video, and it's supposed to be like watching you do it, not just like say it, you know? But with podcasting, you can just talk about a topic and not have to worry about someone like clicking out of the video or like not being interested, because it's not visual, it's just audio. So you're supposed to be like listening and engaged, because it's not like you're not watching for entertainment purposes, you're just listening and like hearing what you're saying. So that's why I wanted to start a podcast, and I've gotten to talk to a lot of really cool people. A lot of my friends have amazing stories, and there's a lot of things that I want to talk about for myself. So that's why I started.
Where can they find Bucci Radio?
On iTunes and SoundCloud, and I'm gonna put it on Google Play too.
Do you have a link for it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Yay! Look at you, you already know. When you have YouTube friends that know.
Yeah, it's right there.
Thank you. That is going to wrap up Evolve episode 30. Episode 31 is going to start with me getting to my parents' house. I am so unbelievably so excited to see them. It's been too long, and I need a little family time. So family time tonight, and then I'll be at Off Lead the next few days. So you guys will see all that. Thank you for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.